Hey everybody, I wanted to take a moment to talk to you a little bit about menu planning on a budget with the 21-day fix. And what we're going to do today is we are going to plan out a sample menu just for one day, and we're going to use it with the grocery flyer to find out what's on sale so we can find out how to save money while you're on the 21-day fix. Now for today's menu, I'm going to use the 1500 to 1899 calorie bracket. And you can modify it to match your own calorie bracket, whatever it may be. So what I have here is I have my menu planning sheet for the day, and I've got it set up so when I use the containers, I'm going to mark it over here, and down here at the bottom I have all the containers listed that you would have for the day. Now you'll notice for breakfast, lunch, and dinner I've already put a red and a green. Because we want to try to space your containers out as much as possible. So having a protein and a vegetable for each meal just kind of makes sense. So I went ahead and got a head started with this way. So here is our sale flyer for the week. I already went through and I marked some of the stuff on sale, the strawberries, cherries, and I just kind of looked through it and made note of it. Saw things that would go well with the 21-day fix, such as the chicken breast. We've got lean ground turkey here. So I went through already, looked at it, and what I did is I just wrote down a lot of the stuff that I saw on sale. That way it can kind of give me a quick reference guide so I don't have to keep looking through the flyer. So let's go ahead and get our day started. I have Shakeology for breakfast, so I'm going to go ahead and start marking that down. So for breakfast, I'm going to have Shakeology, which is a red. And with it, I'm going to go ahead and have, I usually have a half a banana, and I'm going to do kale, and that'll help me get my green in there. So I've got my red and a green, and let me go ahead and mark a P for purple for that banana. So I'm going to go down here, and I'm going to mark off that P. All right, so I've got breakfast is done. And I kind of try to do the meals first and then fill in the snacks later. It just makes it a little bit easier. So for lunch, what I thought I would do is I think I'll do a ground turkey burger. And I'm going to put that on whole grain bread. Probably just one slice. So ground turkey burger. Remember I said that ground turkey was on sale with one slice of whole grain bread. I'm just writing out bread here. And then with that, I'll go ahead, I need to get my green in there. So I'm going to do a side salad. They did have the salad mixes on sale, which makes my life easier. I know you can do it from scratch. And then a vinaigrette. So, all right, so I've got my red and then my yellow. So I need to mark yellow up here. And then side salad, that's going to be my green, and then a vinaigrette, that is going to be my orange. So let me go ahead and mark down the yellow and the orange down here. Yellow and the orange, and I'm done with orange for the day. Okay, so for dinner. Dinner, I actually am planning on making a salsa crock-pot chicken. And time you hear me talk about something, I'm going to have most of these recipes on my website. So the salsa chicken, because the chicken breast was on sale. And we're going to do it with tortillas, or a tortilla. And then with romaine and tomatoes. And kind of make it a little fajita wrap kind of thing. It's really good. And sticking with that Mexican theme, we're going to do, avocado. All right, so I've got my red, I've got my green, I need to put down my yellow, and then my avocado is going to be blue. So let's go ahead and mark down my yellow and my blue. Okay, so I'm down to, after my meals, I have one green, one red, two purples, a yellow, 4 teaspoons, and so let's go ahead and fill this in. So for mid-morning snack, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do some cherries, because those are on sale, and the best time to eat cherries is when they're on sale. All right, so cherries, I have a purple, and then I kind of just mix around back and forth. Afternoon snack, I'll do my other fruit. I'm going to do some strawberries. And then we'll go ahead and throw in some carrot sticks. So, okay, so strawberries, I got purple, and I've got green. So let's go ahead and mark that down here. The purple for the cherries, purple for the strawberries, green for the cherry sticks. All done with green. All right, I still have a red left. So for dessert, I'm going to make my chocolate peanut butter ricotta. So let's do ricotta here, and I do that with stevia cocoa powder, which is free.